Hello, hello. Good
Hey,
morning.
what's up, Arrow?
Hello and good morning, and I'm so grateful that you guys really do have this energy. My God, you guys just bring summertime fun to life.
Oh, thank you. We appreciate it.
Man, what you guys are doing, first of all, I love what you guys did with the NFL wild card game and things like that. I mean, this right here is what summertime is all about, what you guys are doing now. I mean, how do you put yourself in this game knowing that on our side of the screen, we're oohing, we're wowing, we're going, oh my God.
Well, listen, for me, personal experience, commentating was so much fun at the NFL wildcard game, so I was absolutely thrilled to have the opportunity to do it again with the Slime Cup because I have Noah and young Dylan up there with me, and it's been really fun to have the same team, same vibe, so we all had each other's backs, and watching Isaiah and all the other competitors kind of have fun down on the green and go at it for the Slime Cup has been really, really interesting and really, really fun to watch, and I feel like all of the fun that we had and Isaiah and Terry and Jaden had is really going to translate through the screen into the audience.
Now, Isaiah, don't you think that you're serving also as an ambassador for the game of golf? I realize it's not like what the pros are doing and stuff like that, but you sure make it look fun.
Yeah, that's because it was fun. It was really, really easy. I didn't have to act. I just had to hit the ball, and it was just so much fun. And my dad, he's on the green team, and I'm on the pink team, so we're competing against each other, and it's interesting. He's very competitive. He's never played a game of golf in his life either. So it was just really fun to do.
So now, Gabrielle, when it comes to the final round, with it being at the Rose Bowl, I've been to the Rose Bowl Stadium in Pasadena. Are you just going to reshape that field and turn it into one gigantic golf game?
You know what? Basically, because we kind of turned the Rose Bowl into our own personal green, which turns into like an epic showdown. I don't want to give too much away because there is a really, really intense moment at the Rose Bowl that Isaiah is involved in and some of the pro golfers are involved in. So it's really, really fun to watch how they turned the Rose Bowl into our own personal golf experience. They put Nickelodeon splats on the ground and put up all these different targets. But the Rose Bowl specifically, that round is very, very intense and very interesting. And I was literally on the edge of my seat.
Now, Isaiah, when it comes to terrific golf like they're doing right here with the slime and everything, I mean, the viewers that have not seen the show yet, how do we know when you, because we want to see you get slimed. We really do. I'm sorry, but I do. Basically, it's like to prepare yourself mentally. Oh my God! I mean, because nobody really knows when they're going to get slimed.
Oh yeah. It comes out of nowhere. Like it was in the trailer, so this is not a spoiler. But there is a Paw Patrol hole, and there was a fire hydrant on the green, and they waited till everybody got close to the fire hydrant. Then the fire hydrant explodes with slime, like shooting everywhere, and it was terrifying to go through. But yeah, you never know when you're going to get slimed, so just keep an eye out. It's really fun.
One of the things that Nickelodeon, Gabrielle, has always been a part of is that they're not afraid to go to other cities. They've been in Chicago before and stuff like that with different festivals and things. This is something that you guys could tour the nation with. Are you guys in for that?
I would be totally down to do that. I mean, we've traveled for the wild card game, so I wouldn't be opposed to traveling for golf or, any other sports related activity that Nick throws at us. But yeah, that would be fantastic.
Isaiah, Nikki Bella, with professional wrestling and stuff like that, you know how those wrestlers are. Sometimes they don't have to say anything. They can just give you the look. What was it like to, to be there?
Oh, it was incredible to work with Nikki. She's super strong. I think you'll notice when you're watching it. She's incredibly strong, so she can really hit that ball far. And yeah, she was just such a kind soul. Like she was just so fun to work with, and it's going to be great.
One of the things, Gabrielle, that really takes place with commentary, and even Al Michaels will tell you this, you got to do your show prep. But when you're on, Nickified like this, how do you show prep for the totally unexpected?
I mean, listen, you don't, because it's unexpected. And that's kind of the fun part of it, is that we're doing it on the fly, and you never know what's going to happen next. Like Terry all of a sudden is dressed up like a huge turtle. I mean, you're never going to see that in a normal golf tournament. How can you prepare for that? And that's kind of the fun thing, is that we're all just kind of having fun. There's no stress. It's really kind of free and fun, and we're just kind of all having a loving relationship in the way that we're all kind of in the same boat, where we don't know when Terry's going to be a turtle and when he's not. But that's the fun part that kids are really going to relate to and really enjoy watching.
Isaiah, did you get the opportunity to see the course created, or was it an oh wow moment where you had to sit there and they go, here's your field, and it's like, oh my God, and you had to figure out how to play it?
Yeah, let me tell you, seeing these holes, like this was a all new experience for me. When I saw them, they were like so cool, like especially a specific hole that I will not name, but it was the coolest thing I've ever seen, and I can't wait for you guys to see it too.
Are we going to start seeing you in some pro games and stuff like that, Gabrielle? Because you do have the commentary down quite well.
I mean, listen, I wouldn't be opposed to it, but Nick has been so much fun because I kind of get to be myself and kind of really just crack jokes and really relate to the audience. But I wouldn't be opposed to it. I mean, that would be really fun.
Now, what is it like for you, Isaiah, knowing that the show like this, ified, is one of those that basically every age group can sit in their living room in front of that flat screen and watch it? This is not just a kid's show. Everybody will enjoy this show.
Yes, everybody is going to love this, I think. And it's just a great experience for the whole family. I mean, adults love golf.
Yep.
Kids love Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. It's a perfect blend. So, yeah, I think everybody's going to love this.
Yeah, but here's the thing, man. Guys, I mean, you talk about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. This has been around for a long time. We've all loved Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
it's awesome. I love it.
You guys have got to come back to this show anytime in the future. The door is always going to be open for you.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much for spending some time with us today.
Absolutely. Be brilliant, you two.
You too, bro.